What's up, folks? Main man, Lucky Lance from Gruul Ponza action. Hope you guys are excited for it. I know I am, at least for the time being. And like I said, my name's Lance Moore. Probably my screen name is Major Riot. That's Major _ Riot _ That is my screen name on Twitch, YouTube, MTGO, MTGA, and Twitter. If you're watching this live on Twitch, please consider following. Watch this on YouTube. Please consider subscribing to this video a thumbs up. You can also follow me on Twitter for that Bluebird action. That's right, follow Major Riot on Twitch and Twitter. And don't forget to subscribe to Major Riot on YouTube for the low cost of free. Don't delay, do it now for a guaranteed outburst of rage, confusion, and even sometimes joy. I always have this disclaimer just in case. I am not responsible for your sudden increase in top deck only lands, being wrecked by Ragavan, or being unable to find your sideboard cards. If that starts happening to you, it has nothing to do with me. Just gotta let you all know that. But as you can tell, I do enjoy playing Magic the Gathering, although to watch my videos, you would never know that. And when I play Magic, I do prefer to play Modern, and this is my favorite deck. The deck I've had the most success with both in paper and in digital. I'm kind of retiring it from competitive play, but that does not mean I will not be playing it anymore. That's just not the truth. And clearly, I'm playing it today. People thought that I wouldn't be playing this anymore, and they're wrong. I'm going to keep playing it when I want to. Today, I wanted to try something different. It will be a Ponza week. I'm going to try something a little different this week, and hope you guys are excited for it. Let's take a look at the weather. I know everyone's always excited for the weather report. It was an absolute monsoon today when I went to work. I mean, it was bad. Like, I was like, Jesus. Let's see. Your weather conditions are cloudy with a temperature of 58 degrees. The wind is blowing from the southwest at 6 miles per hour. And the current humidity is 53%. And Manure Butt's here, and he said Ponza with a, what's this thing? Oh, robot face. Thank you, Manure Butt, for the oh, robot face. Yes, more Ponza action. Let's see, we're still at 45 followers on Twitter. We did go up 1 follower on Twitch. We're now at 321. So thank you guys very much there. We did go down 1 subscriber on YouTube. We are now at 525, which is 525 more than I ever thought I'd have, to be honest. And so, of course, that means shout out to all 45 followers on Twitter. Shout out to all 321 followers on Twitch. Shout out to all 525 subscribers on YouTube. And, of course, a massive shout out to all 4 of my Twitch subscribers. It's going to be a little bit of their hard-earned money. It's very trying and dangerous times. I really appreciate it. It's going way above me on the Call of Duty. You absolutely do not have to do it. Probably if you talk to a financial advisor, they tell you not to do it, and they're probably right. But I really appreciate it. It's obviously way too kind of y'all. And I always think anybody who watches this stream live or recorded on YouTube, but I always have to reserve a special shout-out to those that are willing to contribute financially. So, getting to Ponza here. Yeah, I'm going to play it. This is going to be a full league video. I'm going to go long if I have to. Stay past my normal time because I got to finish all 5 matches because the leagues end today, basically. Restart tomorrow at 3 p.m. or something. So I got to get through the league. So, you know, I don't want to waste any more time. I did take out the pillages. There are no pillages. Instead of replacing them with Ragavans. I did add 1 more land up to 20 lands. I took out the Tranquil Thicket, brought in a Sokensin, Crucible Defense or Defiance. Hopefully it does well. And I think I put in a 4th Forest. I was really struggling with only 19 lands. I mean, sometimes it worked out really well, but a lot of times I needed an extra land. As you may notice, I only have 1 2-drop now. I decided to keep Questing Beast in because I want to be more aggressive. I could have took out Chandra for a 2nd Renin 6. I just don't know. Ponza did pretty well in the challenge. Thekgage Series says Ragavan is the way. We'll see. I hope so. Let's go on in there. I really don't got any extra time to waste. Lord of the Ring boxes showed up at the locals I pre-order from. They were supposed to be there last Friday, but didn't show up till today, which is fine. I don't give a damn. I'll open those at my leisure. But Lauter, right? That's how you pronounce the Lauter X MTG, like Street Fighter Cross Tekken. Remember that game? Street Fighter Cross Tekken. By the way, Street Fighter 6, been enjoying that. Right now, I'm working on Luke and Ryu. Gonna start playing some Chun-Li pretty soon. I'm gonna do them in order of release or preview. So next would be Chun-Li, Jamie, Guile, Ken, Jury. I had to look at their fish. I had to go back in time and look at that stuff. Gage is back from Tahiti. Where is that? Is that in the Pacific? Is that a Asian Pacific island or something? I don't really know. I've heard of Tahiti. That's not Fiji. Fiji's where they get that water from, and all the Survivor series are filmed there. They used to not all be there, but ever since like 10 years ago, they make every season of, oh, is it Caribbean? Oh, see, I don't even have a clue. I'm not into tropics. Now, if you said like Yellowstone, I know where that's at. Alrighty, well, before my opponent does anything here, I do want to, yeah, in the Pacific Ocean, French Polynesia. Yeah, I still don't know where that is. I did reveal my beverage of the day, folks, and my wife got me this. I didn't even know it existed, but apparently it's brand new. It's not Mountain Dew, but it's something I've had before, but never this flavor. What am I talking about here? I'm talking about a 20-ounce can, or 16-ounce can, 20-ounce, 16-ounce can of Ghost Bubblicious Cotton Candy. I really like the logo of Ghost. Makes me think of like Pac-Man. You got Bubblicious Cotton Candy. You know, I'm excited for it. I like Ghost Swedish Fish. Well, the official start video is again until I crack my beverage is going to happen right now. Here we go. Okay. It's always that very clear and chemically looking fluid in here. Give it a waft. It smells very chemically. All right, give it a taste. That is Bubblicious Cotton Candy. You can taste the cotton candy. You also taste the bubble gum. Crazy what they can do with chemicals nowadays, huh? I'm going to keep this. This is good. I like it. Near New Zealand. You know, New Zealand was the last large landmass that's inhabitable that humans discovered. It wasn't discovered by, what do they call the natives of that area? Oh. I may be in trouble. I guess I just toss out, do I toss out my own Ragavan, try and block? I guess. No, Aboriginals are from, those are from Australia. How about the ones from New Zealand? You guys know what I'm talking about? I don't remember what they're called. What they call themselves. I'm going to throw out our Ragavan since I have two of them. I'm sure it's going to get pushed, but I can dash a Ragavan back at him and maybe take a lightning bolt or something. Yeah. Maori. There we go. Yes, Maori. I could have used that. But yes, Maori. This is Rakdos. Get a basic forest. I'm actually going to hold Stomp here. There's no reason for me to dash Ragavan, I don't think. I mean, I could get lucky and steal a Bolt or a Push, but I'm going to make them swing at me here and see if they do, like, you know, Undying or Feign Death or something. Okay, they do nothing. Let's have another one. It kind of sucks. I do like that. Come on, Bloodbraid, something good here. An Arbor Elf. Sure. Get aggressive. Let's swing at him. Yep. I mean, that's not horrible. It's like, sure, I can throw the arbor elf underneath this bus. But yeah, New Zealand wasn't discovered by humans until like 1400. You know, that's a big landmass. But the reason why is it's 900 miles off the east coast of Australia. You know, which is pretty nuts. That's a lot of canoeing. I think they're flooding pretty bad over there. All right, let's try to dash Ragavan here. All right. Ragavan gets in. Finds a feigned death. Can't do anything with that. I guess we'll... I don't really like doing this, but go down to 11. Play Pyro. Oh, need one. Well, no, it's a 3-2 now. One Fury's a disaster here. Wow. Staying alive. Boy, that is some pretty bad flood over there. Some pretty bad flood happening over here, too. All right. Get in there, Ragavan. Steal something good. How about a Fury? Steal another land. So I probably just help the opponent. Yeah, sure. Windswept Heath. Basic Mountain. Gotta use a treasure here. Fury would be really devastating. There goes my Ragavan. I'm out of Ragavans. They're all gone. No feigned death here. Well, maybe he does. All right. Sure. So bad. Yeah, grab Windswept Heath. I still have a couple forests left. Yeah, I'll just pass. Alright, get some Pyro tokens here. Do some triple blocking. Block, block, block. Maybe have another Feign Death. No. I'm at 9. I mean, getting a little bit low. That ain't half bad. I wonder if I plus the Pyro here. No, let's just play Pyro. Plus the Ren, I mean. Just play Pyro, discard these 2 lands. Okay. Pick up. Play. Creature. Clothis is pretty rough for them. Unless they feign death, they Fury, then they can outrace it. But there's no way for him to remove this card. But Clothis is what I needed there. Boy, we are both flooding. Both players have flooded. I think it's official now. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. He's got half his lands. I've got more than that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Yeah, 12 of 20. All right. So obviously Blood Moons come out. They're like horrible. But Obstinate Baloth is good. These Relic Genesis aren't bad to try and... I mean, they're not great. But I think they're better than Blood Moon. I just bring in 2 of them. Go like that. All right, well, a nice game 1 win there. Mariners won their last series. They beat the White Sox. That Lance Lynn struck out, what, 16 guys? Just absolutely beat up the Mariners there for a while. Got to mold that. First mole. Friendly mole. It's almost playable. Put the Chandra on the bottom. Dangerous. I think I'll put Chandra on bottom. You want to just mole hardcore against this Rakdos deck. It's playable. I got stuff to do on 1, 2, and 3 if I find a 3rd land. It's funny I didn't find any lightning bolts last game. They do not have the scam. All right. Yeah, I'm going to play Relic, so it really doesn't matter here if I start with Mountain or Forest. Why would they get a basic swamp? I don't understand that. Okay. We'll stomp that. You know, you're always concerned about stomping during their turn, but I think it's still the right decision. Make them use mana on their turn. Alright, it just dies. Okay. Play Clothis on 3. I'm not going to use Relic. I mean, really, Relic just came in just because. I mean, I don't think there's really anything else I'd want to bring in, right? I mean... Probably just a Grieve here. Yeah. I lose a Pyro. I'll leave that Voidwalker. It's funny the Bone Crusher didn't get exiled, killing the Voidwalker because it goes to its own unique exile pile. It's really weird. Yeah, eat there. Man, I really don't want to get rid of Endurance. But maybe it is better just to play Pyro. You know? Probably. Endurance doesn't do a lot here. Plus the Pyro can make them where they need to, where it can stop the Menacer. Another huge targets here for Fury. Really bad, potentially. Like, real bad Fury shows up. I was wondering if I should use, like, Soul Guide Lantern instead of Relics because of Clothis. I'd have to reread Soul Guide. I don't remember what it is. But destroy an artifact and make me discard my forest? Okay. Probably just triple block this again. Because they go to Bolt. I mean, they may feign death here. Soul Guide Lantern. Oh, it's just tap. But it's not as good as Relic because it doesn't draw immediately. Like when you use when you use relics exile, you get basically you're paying 1 to draw a card. That sucks. I don't want to draw that. Play Bone Crusher. There you go. I guess I gotta swim with the Pyromancer. Maybe that would have been okay. Probably just a Fury now. Youch! Yep. Still a little bit rough because I have 2 2 Pyros in the graveyard. I gotta go to 18, back up to 20. If I can just find a lightning. I still haven't found a lightning bolt this match. Still have not found one, which is pretty crazy. There's Bloodbraid Elf. Come on, Bloodbraid, find lightning bolt. Seasoned Pyromancer is also pretty good. Can you find lightning bolt? Yes. Yes, it can. This might be game. 4, 8, 11, exactly game. Right on. Get that shit out of here. Swing for 11, baby. Go! 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 And... boom! Alright, there we go. Welcome back to Ponza. It looks like the deck's still pretty decent when it does what it needs to clearly do. Right on. Taking down Rakdos Scale. You know, I mean, the deck where I'm like, oh, I'm going to change to this. It just cleaned house there. Yeah, Bloodbraid was pretty good. I mean, even in game 1, when it found that Arbor Elf, that wasn't bad because that Arbor Elf became a blocker that the Menace creature had to deal with. I got to triple block them with that extra free Arbor Elf. So, yeah, maybe I should be running Soul Guide Lanterns instead of Relic of Progenitus. You know, cost 1. When enters the battlefield, you exile a card from a graveyard, period. And then for free, you just tap and exile opponent's graveyard. There's rarely a situation where you need to exile from my own. The only other time I can think of where it's like I have to exile from my own is against an opposing Klothys. Then it's really good, or a Scavenging Ooze. But you just don't see those too often anymore. Alright. Fun Whale. No, I can't keep this. This deck does mulligan a lot, feels like. I can keep this, though. Put the basic Forest on bottom. Or Mountain. I'm going to put the Forest on bottom. It's all red here. Do I lead on Ragavan here? Yeah, why not? You know, I mean, let's go for it. Cast Ragavan, see what they do. You got to respond to Ragavan like right away most of the time. It's like burn. Lava Spike me. All right, Ragavan getting in there. That's what I like to see. Go, Ragavan, go, baby. Hell, I might just cast this Pyromancer. What's that? A Monastery Swift Spear? I guess I'll cast that instead. Sure, give me that Swift Spear. Probably an Eidolon here. Oh. Yeah. A little bit painful. Now, I don't think I should just... Well... Well, I think I should go probably Pyro. Discarding other Pyro, holding Bolt for like Eidolon. Ugh. That's the major right special there. Hit him for 1. My deck operates differently than the opponent's deck. I can't be just throwing out lightning bolts for free here. Yes, Signair. Ponza was never off the menu. It's always on the menu. So far today, it's been very good. I mean, I've only played 1 match, and funny enough, it was against Rakdos Scam that I just really beat up. But, you know, now that I don't have Pillage at all, I have to kind of relearn how to sideboard here. Okay, we got Rift Bolt coming at us. I don't mind that at all. Come on, Bloodbraid. Light them up. Lightning Bolt here would be really good. Endurance, sure. A lot of damage going at opponent. They might have a Searing Blaze again. How much is this? 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 10? Yeah, it's not enough. Oh my god, I didn't attack. I got so confused there. That's a huge punt misplay. I'm an idiot. Gonna die now. I deserve to lose there. Fuck, man. I just got so confused counting. This stupid Swift Spear fucked me up. But in the end, I fucked up the Swift Spear. That's hella stupid. They'd be at 7. I mean, I'm probably dead. I mean, I may have died anyway. If they kill me on this turn, I don't feel so bad. Like, you know, because I didn't have enough damage to kill them regardless. So if they just kill me here, then it's like kind of like whatever, you know. But it doesn't look like they're going to be able to. So, okay. All right, they're empty-handed. Are they just going to go for it here? Doesn't make any sense. So let's see how bad this punt hurts me. Looking pretty bad here. I mean, they get multiple draws and everything. Yeah, I would have won if I would have actually attacked like a smart player would have. Yeah, swing with everybody. So if they like block here and here, this is B5. Yeah, so we basically need to. Yeah, it's just really bad. I mean, I just died a lightning bolt. I just played so poorly. Yeah, I would have won if I didn't click through attacks. So I hope they don't block. Yeah, maybe that would be right. That probably was right, because they didn't block. I mean, it's still 1, 3, 4, 6, 9. They wouldn't have blocked. Yeah, I guess so. They still might not block here, because they're looking at it. Now they're going to. Okay. Well, now I just got to pray for no... I still have... No, I can't. No, I can get a forest. In case they top deck. Well, I don't even think I do. They don't have enough. They have to find, like, a lightning bolt here. Well, there we go. Another draw. They get another draw. Oh, never mind. Yeah, I totally punted that. Me getting all confused and shit. Looking like a dumbass. Take these out. Bring in Obstinate Baloth. I like Cinder Vines as well to deal with. I hate this hide feature. Why is this even on MTGO? Like, I don't even understand that. Renin 6 is bad. Not a big fan of Endurance either. So yeah, I should have won game 1 here. And we'll see if that, you know, causes damage the rest of the way. I don't think I can just sit here and do nothing till turn 3. Like, I love Clothis in this match, but yeah, see, this isn't going to work now. I got to go to 5. And this will work. Man. Cindervines on bottom. Arbor Elf on bottom. I didn't want to keep the Arbor Elf in case they decided to bolt it. I don't know why they would. Being burned and all, but never know. Yeah, that sucks. They're gonna haunt me. Messing up that bad. Okay, they do nothing. Get a basic mountain and play Pyro? Try to draw out of this? Man, I have drawn almost all lands off this off-season Pyromancer today. I have cast it 4 or 5 times, and 2 double lands. Just really bad, you know? It is just straight up bad. Well, I did find the game winner. The one Pyromancer that was really good did find the game winner. Probably just an Eidolon. Oh, it's Sanctifier and Vec. Well, even worse. I do have Questing Beast. Not that Bloodbraid Elf can find Questing Beast, but what's weird is we get stuck in this weird... Luckily, this thing doesn't have... Okay, that's a good one. That's a good one. So, I'm not going to be able to eat, but now this threatens to... you know, I can find green cards to put in, so I can have Arbor Elf go underneath this thing, eat. I have Obstinate Baloth. I have... I also have Questing Beast is obviously the big one here. Lightning Bolt, eat a land. Use the free green. Cast Arbor Elf. And I'm feeling aggressive enough just to swing with everything. I mean, yeah, they get protection here. But that's fine. I mean, this is such a big swing at them. I mean, they block here. They still take 6. Well, fuck. Deflecting Palm. Yeah, that's horrible. I mean, we're still okay. Luckily, I have another bolt there. Throw this under the bus, gain some life back, hopefully. Draw a card is a good start. They may come to weak hand, just have the Sanctifier. Yeah, they're not going to attack for fear of just swing backs. I'll eat that. Let's go red here. I'll cast Fury, even though it's not going to hit anything. And then we'll do the same thing. Swing at him, hopefully on another deflecting palm. I guess they want to exile that Pyromancer. Maybe they have another deflecting palm. No. Why would you take so much damage? I guess they're just really hopeful. Yeah. I guess they're just really hopeful that I could be dead. That I can't turn Klothys back on as a creature. I don't know. I might die here. A little less likely I'll die here now, but still a good chance. Feel okay with the blocking Arbor Elf. Fury down and out. Okay, they're going to swing with both. All right, we're going to block here. I'm going to untap here. I'm going to bolt there. And now Klothys gets to drain a little bit here. Eat. Swing for 1. Put him in bolt range. All right, it's got to find Lightning Bolt, which has been very difficult to find today. I mean, I did just get one, but need some help. Obstinate Baloth be the big one here. Bloodbraid Elf be nice too. Questing Beast would be phenomenal. Can't draw a land here. Immediately draw a land. Feel like shit. Look like shit. Smell like shit. Red. No. Swing for 1. At 2. Man, come on, deck. Fucking shit, dude. It's over. I punted away game 1. So I deserve to lose this match. But it's just really sad that I couldn't find a Baloth. They had this Sanctifier and Vex. It's funny, I got rid of Bone Crusher Giant. Yeah, I deserve to lose. I should have won game 1. There's a Lightning Bolt right there on the top. I just need to hold on for one more turn. But yeah, I deserve to lose that match. Huge, massive MTGO exclusive punt. You would never make that punch in paper. Just accidentally clicked a little bit of leg there, causes an extra click. And you click through the attack step when I would have won. You know, it's just incredible how that shit happens. MTG exclusive loss, I feel. What happens more often than not, you know, you don't lose that. You don't lose that game in paper. In paper, you say, I'm swinging, I'm attacking. There's no way to fuck that up in paper. Unless your opponent somehow is extremely rule sharking you. Which I don't even know how that would even start. Like, you'd just be like, oh, I'm attacking. Why would I not attack? I didn't tell you I was skipping attack phase. So, I'm my own worst enemy today. The deck didn't help me there, though. I mean, I just got too aggressive with Pyromancer, too, maybe. I was trying to draw better cards, you know, and I didn't. All right. There's Questing Beast. Red Basilic. Wasn't the Basilic in Harry Potter and the Chamber of Secrets? Remember that game they just made, Hogwarts Legacy or something? And in every game, I mean, not every game, but every person was looking for Chamber of Secrets. And I guess it doesn't even exist in that game, because that game takes place in like 1890. But didn't the Chamber of Secrets wasn't like thousands of years old? I'm always so confused by Harry Potter. Like, oh, this was so long ago, and I don't know. Harry Potter, I think, has like the worst lore of any major film franchise. I don't know. They're all getting pretty bad. Just all of them suck. Remember when what the hell? Remember when Star Wars used to be like the best lore, and now it's like among the worst because there's just so much bloated shit that no one even gives a fuck about. Yeah, this is fine. Just get a basic mountain then. I'm gonna throw down Blood Moon. I don't know what the opponent's doing. It looks like a mono red deck, but they have blue, so it might be prowess. You know, I don't know. I mean, Manamorphose is super good against me. I probably should have put Clothis out, but we'll see if this Blood Moon does anything. Yeah, I mean, there's too many Star Wars. They actually have made a Star Wars movie since that Han Solo movie. Then a Han Solo movie was a box office bomb. Look at that. You just cast Blood Moon on a red-blue, and they just immediately die. I'm not even going to side, guys. I don't know what I'm playing against. I'm just going to submit deck. But they haven't made a Star Wars actual release to theater movie since Han Solo. And that movie was a huge financial bomb for Disney. Not in a good way. It was a disaster, which made them rethink about releasing movies in theaters anymore. And that's why everything Star Wars is now like a TV series on Disney Plus. I mean, there's so many now, right? They got that Mandalorian. They got this Obi-Wan. They got this Stormtrooper one, right? I think there's a Stormtrooper one. They got that one from Rogue One. And I think they're going to have another one about Boba Fett. I don't know. I mean, it's just there's so much shit. Like, Star Wars used to be so precise. Like, you knew exactly where everything was from, where these characters went in the storyline. It was very fun. I mean, I thought it was the most complete lore from episodes 1 through 6. And then they just decided we're going to make money because everyone's nostalgic for Star Wars. Now they've actually fatigued people on Star Wars, I feel, where people just Star Wars isn't special. Like, it used to be special, man. I remember when episode 1 came out, I was like, oh my God, Star Wars is back, baby. And it's been 16 years since episode 6, Return of the Jedi. But now it's just no one gives a fuck about Star Wars. Same with Terminator. Like, Terminator is one every few years. It used to be, what, Terminator 1 was 7 years till Terminator 2. Like, 12 years, 11 years till Terminator 3. And then they waited again like 6 years to make Terminator Salvation. And now they're making a Terminator movie every few years. Phantom Menace. I didn't hate Phantom Menace. I thought Phantom Menace was pretty good. Like, I rewatched it. Like, I was making sure it wasn't just, 10-year-old me watching Phantom Menace. I watched it and I thought it was pretty fun. Yeah, Jar Jar's annoying, but so are Ewoks. So are Jawas. You know, so are all those weird things in Jabba the Hutt's fucking pen or whatever the hell he's got there. The big pig warrior things. I mean, fuck those. Where are those? I'm gonna keep this hand because it looks like might have been some sort of aggro deck. I don't know, but I think this is good enough to keep and try to cast Klothys on turn 3. Yeah, Ewoks were pretty bad. I don't think they're as bad as Jar Jar Binks. Jar Jar Binks is probably the worst thing they've ever come up with, at least for non-human characters. I think there's some human characters that are really dumb. That gal in the newest Star Wars movie, Episode 9, right? Episode 9, the black gal, like the fro or something that was riding. Weren't they riding animals? Like, what was her purpose? What was her character? The guy that played the Wolfman, Benetina Del Arrow or whatever his name is. What the hell's going on here? Is this humans? Oh my god, is this humans somehow? What? Huh? Oh man, I wish I... Benicio del Toro, yes. His character was hella stupid and unnecessary. That whole second new trilogy Star Wars movie was so random. But yet, I remember watching that movie being like, this movie's terrible. This is horrible. How is this Star Wars? How could they fuck up so bad? And then the last one, Return of the Skywalker or something. I don't remember. It was like even worse, like significantly worse. And I was like, that's it. I'm never seeing Star Wars again. It's that bad. Is this Athalia? Oh, it's Athalia's lieutenant. Yeah, we just go ahead and bolt that. Fuck this thing. Get the hell out of here. Look at this, guys. Humans. That's why they scooped so hard. I didn't realize it was humans. Yeah, that's right. Now, of course, a Renin 6 is coming down. It's going to obliterate that thing. I mean, now they're just so far behind, unless they get a Mantis Rider. I mean, they are in serious jeopardy now. The pain is real. I guess since I'm playing Renin 6 here, I might as well fetch for a basic forest. But how about that? Humans here. What a brave soul against all these Fury decks, right? I mean, this is an absolute beating now. I mean, goddamn. That sucks. That sucks ass. That's right, Gage. Removal. Move the fleet away from the Death Star. But yeah, I mean, Benicio Toro, whatever his name is, Wolfman guy, his character was terrible. I mean, what's the worst character? His character, that blackout the fro in the 9th movie, or Jar Jar Binks? I mean, none of them really add anything to the movie. They're just like random characters. Same with I just watched the Sonic the Hedgehog movie. The guy, the main human guy, not Jim Carrey, but the guy who plays. Did they actually get a Phantom Mantis Rider? Oh, it's a meddling mage. What do you even name a meddling mage anymore? Remember how easy it used to be? Just lightning bolt. Then it got a little rough with fatal push. But, I mean, now it's just so fucked with this card. Yeah, probably Fury. But man, that's rough. That's really rough. I watched the newest Sonic the Hedgehog movie, and there was a couple characters in there that were just absolute throwaway characters, like what's his name? They're probably thinking about Blood Moon too. They named Fury, so you guys naming Fury, good on you. I think I'm just going to throw down Clothis. I should have picked up a land first. I'm going to throw down Clothis. And I'll hopefully kind of mitigate some of the damage I might be taking. Plus, I still have a Bolt. So I feel pretty good against a Mantis Rider. No, Mantis Rider would ruin my day with the Renin 6 dying. But Mantis Rider is even weak in this day and age because of endurance, unless they have Mantis Rider plus Thalia's Lieutenant, which is not possible right now. But yeah, what am I trying? Sonic. I haven't seen the second one. Me and my wife watched the first one the other day. Okay, there's Thalia's Lieutenant. Don't have more. Okay, good. This is another beating they're going to take here. Well, no, they're going to kill my Ren. So, never mind. It's not as much of a beating as I thought it might be. But, it's still kind of rough. Hello? Yeah, I think I'm going to try and block with Endurance. Yeah, block with Endurance. You know, maybe do some bolting, then do some furying. I don't know. All seems pretty good to me. But in the Sonic the Hedgehog movie, there is the guy who was the main human, that was the good guy. Tom was his character name. He has his wife, and she does, like, nothing. Like, she's just there. Like, just, again, a random character that, you know, is probably for diversity, but she's does a good job for being just the wife character. You know what I'm saying? It's just like an extra character. Like, oh, we gotta make sure he's married. Wife. Like, what is this? What the hell is this? First Strike and Shroud? What? Shroud? What is that doing here? Huh? All right. I mean, I guess I can't kill that with Fury. This guy's found hidden tech. Look at this guy. What an animal. What an animal. What a crazy guy. I don't even know if I should send that back, but I will. We'll go to blocks. Still in blocks. What a beating. What a beating. Yeah, first strike, 2-1 doesn't look too good here. I'm just going to go on a limb and say they don't look good. Maybe that's just me being negative. I don't think there's any reason for me to play a Fury right now. I mean, just nothing. I'll play that, though. Swinging for 3. It has Shroud Manure, but they have solved it. They have figured this out, dude. Now, if it had double strike, it'd be a little more concerning. But it just has first strike. I mean, who cares? Probably gonna channel this Sokens in to make some tokens too. That's right, draw your card. You're in trouble, dude. Like even if that was like, I mean, just I have a Clothis on the field. You know how tough it is for humans to get through Clothis when they have nothing happening right now? I mean, it's just over. Just waiting to die. That first strike is actually kind of annoying, but yeah, I mean, that's right. I mean, if they top deck 4 Patriotic Mantis Riders in a row, yeah, I would be concerned a little bit. Like, damn. But doesn't look like that's gonna happen. Come on, throw something else out there. My Fury demands it. Oh my god. What? Oh, it can't be. It can't be. It can't be. Well, maybe it is a meddling mage. It'd be gross. Reflector mage. Okay. I guess to send back. Oh, they're sending this back. Why would you? I guess they can't. This is not a creature. This is an enchantment. So now it's just like, I guess I just recast that shit. I mean, I guess. I mean, just recast it and it's back. It's back. I mean, fuck yeah. Oh, I can't recast it. Okay, well, that's right. It's been a while, guys, since I've seen a Reflector Mage. I'll just channel this. There we go. Whoa, that's not bad. Um, ah. I almost think we want to do like swing with the spirit tokens, then play Fury. Like, see if they block. I mean, that'd be great. If they just block with one, that's awesome. See if they can sniff this out. They do sniff it out. Good for them. Okay, well, you just get a Fury then. I'll take out that guy. I don't need that somehow getting copied by a phantasmal image. If they even run that. That's so funny. I didn't side anything in or out. I was just like, I have no idea what this deck is because they immediately scooped a Blood Moon. I'm like, what the hell? Why would a red-blue deck scoop a Blood Moon immediately? And this is why. It's a humans deck. I don't know how they get through. Like, yeah, this has First Strike Shroud, but I mean, what? It's so bad against Fury. All right. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. This deck usually just gets beaten up bad by Ponza. I mean, even before Fury's invention. Just because, I mean, Blood Moon, you know, there's just a lot of shit that they really struggle to deal with. Jeez, that loaded fast. All right, yeah, I'm gonna go first. I guess I'll keep. It's not the worst. Nicholas Bland. Okay. Um. I want to lead as I have. Yeah, I guess I'll just lead off on the Sokenzen. I have Lightning Bolt in hand. Let them know. Let them know. Let them know I got Bolt. Does this burn again? Damn. Okay. Glad I left on Bolt here. You draw me a land. There you go. Thank you. Alright. Honestly, just play that tapped. No, I'll get a second forest. And then I can play forest here. Just go down to 19. They probably have Eidolon. If they do, that's a Roiling Vortex. Do I just Besage you that now? I think so. Yeah. Yeah, it doesn't matter. They can't get a basic. If they have a basic plank, that's incredible. But I really shouldn't be ramping them. But that card's a beast against me with the Blood Braids. All right. Well, here comes a Blood Moon for you. Blood Moon is surprisingly super good against burn. I mean, it's just so devastating. It's just wind up slam that on them, and it's like, okay, no more Boros charms for you. You know, but they're probably pretty pissed. This guy looks pretty angry. Okay. Yeah, that's some rage there. That guy's pretty mad. I'm at 14. Fuck. I'm going to cast Bloodbraid Elf. Hoping to find Lightning Bolt. Come on, Bloodbraid. Come on. Harbor Health. Man, I really struggled. So we know... Well, I'm going to swing for 3. That's just happening. Now it's like, do I do the Fury with the Fury, or do I just try to hope? I mean, they have a Rift Bolt coming. That's going to be 11. This is going to be a 2-3. Will they use a Bolt on an Arbor Elf? I'm going to say they don't and hope they cast, like, another creature. We'll just have to see. I'm risking it here, but I'm going for it. Yep, at me. At 11. I have to block because I could die if I don't. I have to hope I draw another land or something. At the very worst, I can just evoke Fury with Fury and play Pyromancer. Draw another land, never didn't have it. Swing for 3. It's still going to be close. I bet you half the cards in their hand right now are like Boros Charms or Lightning Helixes. Oh. Oh. You gotta yell whenever you throw down a Fury on somebody. Yeah! I'm talking about. All right. Again, Obstinate Baloth and Cindervine's in. Hopefully I can beat this Burn guy. I mean, I beat myself last time playing against Burn. So, Blood Moon out, Renin 6 out, and Endurance out. Leave 1 Endurance in just for the hell of it. The Cindervines is important. I always tell people the Cindervines are important to deal with Eidolon and Roiling Vortex. This guy had Roiling Vortex in the main. And that card is really good against my deck because I have Bloodbraid Elf. Bloodbraid Elf is just 5 damage if I decide to cast the Cascade card. Looking good here. Nothing to complain about. The only complaint is potentially taking a bunch of damage to get a turn 2 Obstinate Baloth or Bloodbraid Elf. Yeah, man. What is it? Utopia Sprawl? Well, I mean, I gotta do what I gotta do here. Hopefully they don't kill my precious Arbor Elf. I have to let it come through. This, I mean, I'm going to be hurting here. I'd probably have to play Baloth on turn 2 if they let me. You know? I mean, if this is an Eidolon, this is going to be really painful as an Eidolon. Probably just a Sanctifier and Vec. Yeah, Sanctifier and Vec. It's okay. I have an Obstinate Baloth, so there's still hope. Let me draw a land. Blood Moon comes out a little bit late. But this does allow me to have a pretty sweet play here. This is getting a little bit scary. So the question here is, you know, we're gonna have a little bit of fun here. We're gonna do this. Make sure I'm doing this right. 4. Yeah, I can't put the other Sprawl on. I need to play Baloth. Untap here. I have to play Baloth, right? Go back up to 18 to stop the Sanctifier from swinging at me for free for right now. Yeah, I got to. Turn 2 Baloth. I mean, they probably aren't too happy about that. That's right. Turn 2 Baloth, so good, Gage. So good. Now let's see how much damage I take here. That's a Rift Bolt. Don't really care about that. That's another Rift Bolt. I am starting to care. And that's a Lava Spike. So now I am concerned. I'm less concerned now with this because I have this Clothis. How much mana do I have here? 6 total? Well, maybe even more. Put that on. I have 7 mana. Right? So we put it on here. I go here. Float a red. That's 3. Shock. That's not good. Considering there's 6 more damage coming at me, that's 9. But then if I put... Well, no, hang on. I don't need to take that shock damage. I can Blood Moon. Right? Put it on here. I'm always concerned about pillage. As stupid as that is. Put it on here. 3, 6. Blood Moon. I put it over here. That's 1 red floating. 3. Untap. Play Stomping Ground. I think that's better. That way I'm not wasting a mana either. Blood Moon. Untap here. Play a mountain. Alright. I think that's about as optimal as I could play it. I'm going to hold back, I think, for now. I think. Yeah, I mean, they got 6 damage coming at me. It actually could be... Well, they got us have that 6 come at me. I don't think they're going to send the 6 at Baloth. That's crazy. Clothis can't even do anything right now. It's not even eating anything. I can eat lands to get me more mana. What I really need to find is... What I really need to find is Questing Beast. Bone Crusher Giant would be okay too, because I try to bluff them into an attack. Or a block, I mean, with the Sanctifier. The hell is this? 3 mana? Oh, Jesus. What? They used the full amount? Why did they do that? Now, I'm going to have extra mana here. Red. Bloodbraid 1. Cindervines. It's going to be close, man. I can cast another one, but that's too scary. So I'm just going to swing here. Like this. I mean, it's a free block. But I can hold back. I can hold back the Arborel to try and block the Sanctifier. Okay. Just gotta hope they don't find anything good. I mean, they can't cast. They can't cast. Really a lot here, honestly. Another free mana here. Make red. Again, just Bloodbraid again. I guess I have another land here. Come on, Bloodbraid. Season Pyro? Sure. Season Pyro for Season Pyro here. All right, lightning bolt. Just swing with everyone. All right. Yeah, there we go. Woo. All right. All right, we're going for a 4-1 now, folks. We're going for a 4-1. What's sad is the only thing I've lost today was where I punted MTGO exclusive punt, where I did not attack. Otherwise, I would have won that game. I don't know if I won the match. Make that clear. That was game 1, not game 2 or 3. But I don't know if I could have won that match. Otherwise, I might be heading for a 5-0 here all of a sudden. But I'm going for the 4-1. Just hoping. And what's crazy is I'm not even doing with the new cards, right? I'm not going in there with Ragavans, right? Not like Ragavan's doing really well. I'm just straight up just having good hands. And, you know, top decking pretty good. These Ponza matches have been quick. Ponza's a very fast deck. Like, people don't realize, like, I either just absolutely annihilated people with Blood Moon on turn 2, or my creatures are so aggressive, right? Like, you think about Bloodbraid Elf coming down on turn 2 or 3. Furies are getting in there. Klothys is draining. I run 4 bolts. I mean, there's a lot of shit that is really damaging. And, you know, Questing Beast, even though I haven't cast it yet today, I only seen it once. But never cast it. You know. But, yeah, when this deck is cooking, it's cooking. Something zesty and flavorful. Robust and flavorful Ponza action. I just can't keep one landers. They're just too risky. I wish there was one more land in hand, and I would have kept this. It would have been pretty good. And, again, I'm going to go to 5. The deck is struggling now all of a sudden. There we go. There's a keep. Fury and Wooded Foothills on bottom is what I'm choosing. Opponent is taking their time. Keep bottom. Basic Forest. And let's see if we can't Blood Moon him. I'll go for a basic mountain if I have to. I probably should. That's what the basic mountain's for, folks. Well, I mean, it's also there for Field of Ruin and stuff, but it's there. Oh, God. Yes. Blood Moon. Unless they have Force Negation. Boom. Remember in old Doom, we used to pick up the BFG? It'd be like, you acquired the BFG 9000. Oh, yes. I was very disappointed in the new Doom when you get the BFG 9000. The achievement says, acquire an old friend. And then the description says, acquire the BFG 9000. That's all it says. I don't know who made the game, Doom 2016, but they clearly were not real Doom fans. Because a real Doom fan would have added, oh, yes. Because that's, I mean, it's the BFG 9000. And this Doom 2016, I really like the game, but it's really easy. It's a very easy game compared to the old Dooms. And you know, that's just because they have so many things in place to make the player so advantageous against what they're fighting against. I mean, you are so powerful in Doom. Your weapons are like insane. You've always got high health. You're always regaining health and armor. I mean, probably if I played it harder than normal, it might be difficult, but yeah, the Springleaf Drum's annoying. But, I mean, whatever they put out, I'm just bolting. I don't care what it is, but it's going to get bolted. Unless they play nothing. I guess they play nothing. So, what do I do here? Do I just bolt them? Do I just cast? I'm going to see what Season Pyro finds. Oh. Okay. That makes things a little bit easier. Just swing with the monkey. Don't swing with the Arbor Elf. Go, monkey, go. Seacrum Coast. All right, well, I'm just going to bolt them. Maybe I shouldn't have done that. Let's reload the hand. Okay, that's a pretty good reload. Remember those Metallica albums, Load and Reload? What was the last Metallica album I ever bought? Wow, goddamn. Ragavan is generally very bad in this matchup. I think Endurance is also bad. Engineered Explosives, Force of Vigor, Cinder Vines can sometimes be good. Maybe one Blood Moon out. I mean, I know that sounds crazy. Maybe Cloak this. Maybe one Cloak this out. Death Magnetic? Yeah, I may have bought that one. I think I did. I was gonna say Garage Incorporated, but yeah, Death Magnetic. I think I did buy that one. Yeah. So this is Affinity. It has to be Affinity. Yeah, Garage Incorporated, I liked it for, what, Fuel. And I think it's the same one with the Bob Seger cover. Right? There I Go, or whatever, up on that stage. I can't remember what the name of that song is. Fuel's a funny song because it's like, I always think of that song like, yeah, that's a good song. Then I listen to it, and it's not as good as I ever remember it. Something's wrong with it. And they also had another song on that album, Turn the Page. Thank you, Minerva. Yes, Turn the Page. I think their cover of Turn the Page is way better than Bob Seger's version. I think on Garage Incorporated, they also had the song Am I Evil, which they actually, I may be wrong, but they did make that song like after, right around when they did their first album. Was it Kill 'Em All was their first album? And it was a Japanese exclusive. And they finally released it outside of Japan on that album, I think. And that song's amazing because it's original Metallica. And it's actually a cover. Like, Am I Evil was, yeah, this looks really good. Was a cover of a song some no-name band originally did. Metallica liked it, so they made a cover of it, but I don't know why they didn't release it except in Japan. It's got a really good chorus. Am I evil? Yes, I am. Am I evil? I am man. Yes, I am. All right, so we're probably gonna have to do some Fury action on turn 2, looks like, which is fine. I don't mind. Yeah, the song like starts out like my mother was a witch, and then they talk about her being burned at the stake, like all this crazy stuff. Thopter Foundry, that's bullshit. The fuck is that? That's horrible. I don't even think I want him to draw an extra card, right? So I think we just, yeah, I mean, this will, they can't even do it, right? Because they have to have a mana. So yeah, we do it. We exile here. 4 damage, all right there. This Esper Sentinel just got absolutely annihilated. And then I do have to shock. I guess I don't have to shock, but I should. Just in case they somehow remove the Utopia Sprawl. That way I'm not stuck with 2 forests. And I am going to Blood Moon just to make sure they stay off an Urza's Saga. And then next turn I can Fury just for the full amount if they try to do some with artifacts. I mean, this is still rough with this Thopter Foundry if they find like a, I mean, what's going on? There we go. I'm actually going to, yeah, I'm gonna use all 5 mana here. I'm gonna cast the Arbor Elf as well. At first, I'm gonna Cascade. Yeah, Bloodbraid Elf into Cindervine, so that's why I need to Cascade first if I can't find Cindervines. So we go like this, leaving 1 green. It's another different Blood Moon. We will cast it. Yes. And with the extra green, we'll swing for 3. I don't know what's going on over there, why they can't find any 0 mana artifacts. I mean, it's not like it's going to be doing a lot. Unless they're just trying to, you know, get critical mass going, which is certainly possible. I'm just going to keep swinging here for 5. I don't think there's a need for me to just to cast Fury. I mean, maybe that's wrong. Let's see. I can't even do it now anyways. I swung, so. This is a 3-turn clock, even without Fury. Right now, opponent looks really stuck for some reason. So it's on them to try and beat me. Hopefully their hand is just chock full of Urza Sagas. Like, damn, I got 4 Urza Sagas. This is bullshit. They can sacrifice the artifact lands now, right? It just says just sacrifice a non-token artifact. So they should be able to tap it, sacrifice it, make a 1/1. But they probably don't want to do that right now. I mean, it'd be an okay play, I guess, to save a damage, but it costs you a land. They could actually make 2 artifacts if they... It would actually gain them life, too. So I don't know. I mean, it's pretty rough on them here. They can't get the Thopter Sword combo without blue mana. They need to get Urza out or Sai Master Thopterist or whatever the hell his name is. That card really pissed me off when it showed up because it's a 1/4, right? It's just so gross that it's out of bolt range. That was back in the day, kids, when something with more than 3 toughness was a big deal. Yeah! There we go! 4-1! Just annihilating people, and the only one I lost is I punted so bad. I completely got confused. A little bit of leg, a little bit of math, and I punted through my attack step in round 2 against the first burn player, which I would have won that game. I don't know if I would have won the round, the match, because I didn't win game 2 regardless, so we would have gone to game 3, but that would have put different pressure on the opponent. We would have fighting for game 3, and who knows, I may have gotten to 5-0, but, you know, I'm an idiot, so this should have been a 5-0. Or they didn't have that deflecting palm. That's right. The deflecting palm messed me up. I was going to win. That's right. Without that, if they didn't have the deflecting palm, yeah, I would have won even with that punt, but they had a deflecting palm. All right, well, goddamn, there we go. Well, folks, this deck still got it. It's still got it, guys. It's still got it. And what's crazy, what's nuts is, you know, the Ragavan helped like what, in 1 or 2 games? I think Ragavan helped a little bit there. But for the most part, it was just straight up just cascading on like turns 2 and 3. And Clothis putting in serious work. Now, also, I want to point out, guys, I did not play against any Murktide or Indomitable Creativity or Crashing Footfalls. The 3 big ones, right? Those are the 3 big decks right now. I did not play against any of those, so a little bit of, you know, playing against not the exact best decks, but I would consider Burn. I did play against one Rakdos, but that deck's not too great against Ponza, simply because I run my own Furies, which is always devastating for them. And also, I have many cards that can get out from underneath Rakdos. Clothis is a big one. And then I can sideboard in Obstinate Balos, which is funny enough. I have had a player in paper in an RCQ in Seattle where the only card I had left in my hand besides a land was an Obstinate Balos, and they had to make me discard the Balos with the grief. It was awesome. So damn. Yeah, easy peasy. Jesus. All right, what are we looking at? I need to look at those treasure chests, of course. That was a fast league. That took less than an hour and a half. All righty. Let's open these suckers up and see if I can't get anything good for my efforts today. A 4-1. Like, maybe this deck, maybe it still got it, you know? Maybe I just had a bad day or something and like a couple weeks ago, and now I'm playing this shit, and it just seems amazing. I think one thing that really helped too, by the way, is going back to 20 lands. Remember, I was always flooding so bad? I think part of that now is actually now I'm back to 20 lands, and I have reduced Brennan 6 to 1 copy. I ran 2 for a long time just because the idea of Tranquil Thicket, with Seiju, but really I don't need a lot of help with lands once I get going, right? You saw me many times today just using that Arbor Elf as a chump blocker. It was very good against Sanctifier and Vec twice today. But anyways, let's open these up. Probably tomorrow, guys, will go 0-5. A big 0-5er tomorrow. Taste of Death. That sounds like a Death Wish movie, like Death Wish 6, Taste of Death. Territorial Gorger. Which, what is that one from? That one's from, like, I remember it. Territorial Gorger is from Kaladesh, right? Yeah, it has energy, yeah. Territorial. All right, so Taste of Death, 4 and 2 black from Throne of Eldraine. Each player sacrifices 3 creatures. You create 3 food tokens. That is a terrible card. And then Territorial Gorger, Trample, 3 and a red, a 2/2. Whenever you get 1 or more energy, Territorial Gorger is +2/+2 till end of turn. That could be okay in an energy spam deck. Let's see here. Oh, a Sun Petal Grove and 15 points. I'm always down for getting some extra points. It's just 3 games getting extra points. Then we got Mirrodin Besieged, which is funny. They actually made this card in Modern Horizons 1. Yeah, Modern Horizons 1. And Vona's Hunger. Vona, not Croxa. Vona. All right, 2 and a blue enchantment. As Mirrodin Besiege enters the battlefield, choose Mirren or Phyrexian. Mirren, whenever you cast an artifact spell, create a 1/1 colorless mirror artifact creature token. Phyrexian, at the beginning of your end step, draw a card, then discard a card. Then if there are 15 or more artifact cards in your graveyard, target opponent loses a game. That's crazy. Surprise. I'm sure, what's his name, Saffron Olive tried something with that card. Vona's Hunger. Instant. 2 and a black. Ascend. Ascend. Like that didn't turn out too well. Each opponent sacrifices a creature. If you have the City's Blessing, again, people are like, what the hell is that? Instead, each opponent sacrifices half the creatures you control, rounded up. Again, not good. I'm not a fan. Having the City's Blessing was always pretty lame. I wasn't a big fan of the mechanic. 45 and a Chandra Flames Fury. 45, that's half a damn league. All right, Chandra Flames Fury from M20. 4 and double red. The big one. I just marked myself my own goddamn pen. Okay, I got the ink off already. I'm sweaty or something. +1, Chandra's Flames Fury deals 2 damage to any target for 6 mana. That's not good. -2, Chandra's Flames Fury deals 4 damage to target creature and 2 damage to that creature's controller. For 6 mana, that's still not great. It's getting better. -8, Chandra's Flames Fury deals 10 damage to target player and each creature that player controls. Now that's good. That's a good one. That's half their life. It only starts at 4 loyalty for a 6 mana planeswalker. That's not good. In fact, that's really bad in this day and age. All right, and the final treasure chest. 5 points in a Leyline Immersion and an Iron Scale Hydra. Iron Scale, that's a new one, right? Leyline and Iron Scale. All right, Leyline. This one is from March of the Machine Aftermath. Guess these are both new. Enchantment, Aura, 3 and a green. Enchant legendary creature. Enchanted creature has ward 2 and tap. Add 5 mana in any combination of colors. Spend this mana only to cast spells. So you can't use that to cost. I don't like it. It's bad. Most of the cards from this set are horrible. And then this is from Theros Beyond Death. 3 and double green for a 5/5 Hydra. If a creature would deal combat damage to Iron Scale Hydra, prevent that damage and put a +1/+1 counter on Iron Scale Hydra. That's not bad. I think that's actually pretty good. Like, I kind of like that. I think people use this in Green Stompy when Theros Beyond Death was allowed. It's weird now to think about Theros Beyond Death kind of as a classic set. I mean, I'm starting to think it that way. It was over 3 years ago it came out. I mean, that's fucked. I mean, it's crazy to me that now, like, you know, Khans of Tarkir is truly a classic set. There's no doubt about it. It's one of the most influential sets because of the fetch lands and some of the cards in it. And it's truly an old grandpa set now. It's so weird. It's just like, man, where does time go? But yeah, guys, that's going to do it for me. Hope you guys enjoyed today. I know I certainly did. I came in here with kind of low expectations. I was going to have fun. You know, I told people that the Ponza Dream's kind of over. That I plan on playing Rakdos Midrange is kind of my go-to paper deck. And then all of a sudden, this deck does 4-1. Again, it wasn't against the best decks. It was one Rakdos, which is certainly a top 5 deck right now. And it was against 2 Burns. It was always a top 10 deck. At the very end, a top 10, like number 9 or 10. And 1 Humans, that was a free win. And Affinity, it's, you know, probably like a top 15. But yeah, I mean, this really kicked ass today. And I punted really bad against the first burn. I'm not going to get that out of my mind for at least a few days. And it was close. I was on the precipice, on the cusp, right on the edge of probably getting a 5-0 today. If it wasn't for that failure of my own. But yeah, guys, really fun. Had a lot of fun. When this deck is kicking ass, it feels so good. I mean, so fast, so deadly, so mean, so voracious. It's going nuts. Let's do some shout-outs here today. Shout-outs to Manure Butt, Seeknair95, Thek Gauge, the MTG Bot, and the Nightbot for keeping me company. I really appreciate that, guys. And if you did watch this on Twitch, or watch this on YouTube, please consider subscribing. Give this video a thumbs up. You can also follow me on Twitter. Don't really know why, but you can. And I will be back tomorrow at 4 p.m. Pacific time for more Gruul Ponza action with this very same list you're looking at. There's really nothing I really want to change. The only thing to make it look better here on MTGO is to get rid of the Renin 6. That way there's not this weird 1 card sitting out by itself. Right in the middle. It's exactly the middle of the deck. But, you know, Renin 6 had purpose today. It worked out well when I had it. And really, I don't know what I'd replace it with. I guess the 4th Ragavan would be the only card. But 3 Ragavans seemed good today, too. I don't want to overload on Ragavans because, like, unlike Rakdos, I don't have Terminates and Fatal Pushes to try and well, I do have Furies to try and push things out of the way to get Ragavan through. But everything played really well today. There wasn't one card that I was like, man, it really, I mean, I never cast Questing Beast or Chandra today. Which is normal, I guess, or just one of. But yeah, guys, thank you so much for watching. I think I already said this, but I'll say it again. I won't be here Thursday. I have important stuff I have to do. But I will be here tomorrow and Wednesday and Friday, as far as I know. And hopefully you'll join me for those days for more Ponza action. It's just that we're going to keep this thing going. And if it keeps doing well, guys, if somehow, some way, it has a resurgence like it does once in a while, and I'm going like 4-1, 3-2 every day, then, you know, damn, Rakdos be damned. This is what I'm going with, because I love this deck, and, you know, I feel special running it sometimes, and the sideboard looked good today. Granted, I did play against Burn twice. You know, Offset Bailoff looks particularly good on those days. But, you know, I hope you guys enjoyed it, because I really did. I really needed this. I mean, I did. Now my confidence is back in this deck. I feel like I'm deck building halfway decent again, just making small changes. And, you know, looking forward to playing some more tomorrow at 4 p.m. Pacific time. So, folks, join me for that. You know, everyone be safe out there. Eat some good food, spend some time with your family, and, you know, drink some good beverages, of course. And I hope to see you all here tomorrow at 4 p.m. Pacific time. You know, spend time with your family is more important than watching me, so make sure you do that before you watch me. All right, so everybody, stay safe out there, and of course, peace!